All right, good morning, traders. Today is August 5th, 2024. My name is John Kerrigan. I moderate the BYOB trading room. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody in Digital Land. My SPY pivot this morning is 531.38. Above it, I'm a bull. Below it, I'm a bear. IWM remains in an uptrend, while SPY, FNGU, QQQ remain in downtrends. Diamond Dow starts a new downtrend. SPY closed with a 2-hour downtrend and a 10-minute uptrend. All the Fab 5 made lower highs and lower lows, closing under their bearish traps underneath the 17 EMAs. GLD, still in an uptrend, made an outside day, closing over the bullish trap over the 17 EMA. SLV, silver, still in a downtrend, made a lower high and a lower low, closing inside a bearish trap under the falling 17 EMA. UNG made another new all-time low. USO still in a downtrend, made a lower high and a lower low, closing under the bearish trap under a falling 17 EMA. US dollar index still in a downtrend, closed near the 103.24 area, just really dipped lower on Friday. So we'll see what happens. Hey, good morning, Bobby, Brad, Marley, everybody. Thanks for being here. All right, let's go take a look at some charts. All right, so you can see SPY just gapping down. I don't know, what is that, $15, $13, $18, $20 this morning? It's crazy. Crazy dip. Of course, my pivot's way back here, 531. 36, somewhere around there. Geez, I don't expect to even get near the pivot today. What is that? It's like a $15, $16 rip if it even gets close to it. All right, let's take a look at SPY on the daily. Lower high, lower low, closing below. Bearish trap underneath the 17 EMA. SPY still in a downtrend. Let's take a look at it on the 2-hour chart. 2-hour chart, we got ourselves a downtrend. 10-minute chart, leaving yesterday, that would be Friday, with a 10-minute uptrend right there. Okay, right now we have a 10-minute downtrend going into double bottoms here on the futures. We'll see if we get a bounce out of this area. So here's SPY. We are bearish, no doubt about it. All right, let's take a look at QQQ. We'll go to the daily chart. QQQ. All right, QQQ price action, lower high, lower low, closing below. Bearish trap underneath the 17 EMA. QQQ in a downtrend. FNGU, same deal. All right, lower high, lower low, closing below the bearish trap under the 17 EMA. FNGU still in a downtrend. Diamond Dow. Diamond Dow starts a new downtrend because they broke this low right here. Lower high, lower low, closing below the bearish trap underneath the 17 EMA. Diamond Dow starting a new downtrend. All right, let's take a look at IWM. IWM still in an uptrend, about to break the downtrend if they get below these lows right here. Looks like they did. As of, we'll see what they do today. Right now, this is Friday's candle. Lower high, lower low. Closing underneath the bearish trap underneath the 17 EMA. IWM currently still in an uptrend. If they break the lows here, we'll see what this candle winds up being. All right, they'll be in a downtrend. Then it'll be all of the Fab 5 will be in downtrends. Let's take a look at our technicals. T2122. For Friday's price action, okay, the bears threw us out of the seller's chop zone into the sell zone, and we just chopped around there all day, just drifting lower, lower, lower. T2123, we have fallen back underneath the rising 200 SMA. I would have thought we'd have popped from there, but we drifted even lower than that, according to this morning's statistics or this morning's data. But there is still in a bull flag here, T2123. Seems like just a few days ago we were putting in new all-time highs. Now we're getting trapped underneath the rising 200 SMA. So we got on yesterday's price action, selling from the beginning of the day to the end of the day with one green candle bar breaking it up right there near the end of the day. T2123 3 bar. Put in 3 more red candle bars right here. Still hovering up over the 200 SMA. That's a bull flag. It's still hanging in there. FNGU, Friday's price action started off red, ended off red, just selling the whole day long. You can see in the overnight action, we got a little bit of green, mostly red, just a breakdown of price right here, just going lower and lower. Getting trapped underneath this falling 200 SMA on the 15-minute chart for FNGU. Let's take a look at some sectors. First sector, we'll look at silver. Silver's in a downtrend. Silver's daily price action would be this candle right here, lower high, lower low, closing inside a bearish trap underneath the 17 EMA. Silver's still in a downtrend. GLD. GLD making an outside day, closing over the bullish trap over the 17 EMA. So gold still in an uptrend. Let's take a look at UNG. UNG making new all-time lows, still in a downtrend. USO, petroleum crude oil, currently in a downtrend, making a lower high and a lower low, closing below the bearish trap underneath the 17 EMA. USO in a downtrend. Let's take a look at SMH. SMH, definitely, they broke the lows right here. They're in a downtrend. XLK. XLK broke the lows right here. They are in a downtrend. Let's take a look at XLI. XLI breaking the lows right here. They are now in a downtrend. They were in a nice uptrend. Then they made a lower low. Now they're in a downtrend. XLI in a downtrend. Let's take a look at XLF. XLF breaking the low right here. Now in a downtrend. Financials in a downtrend. Industrials in a downtrend. Technology in a downtrend. Semiconductors in a downtrend. Let's go see the last one, IYT. And then we'll take a peek at XRT. All right, IYT, lower high, lower low. Oh, IYT is in a downtrend, breaking the lows right here. So IYT is now in a downtrend. Nothing good happened there. XRT, that should be the retail sector, breaking the lows right here. XRT now in a downtrend, lower high, lower low, closing below this pivot here, below the bearish trap, below the 17 EMA. So everything looking like everything is in a downtrend right now, except for GLD. That's it. Probably Bitcoin and GLD will probably be the only ones. All right, let's go take a look at, see if we can find out what's going to happen here with the economic data. Now, we didn't have any economic data. Hey, we got Max Payne. Might as well visit it while we're here. These are the options that expired today. Max Payne, according to this website, is 538. Put to call ratio is a little over 1 put to every call. So we'll see what happens there. This is Max Payne. Max Payne is supposedly 538. Don't think we're getting anywhere near that one today. We'll see what happens, though. All right. On the other site for Max Payne, what do they have? On the 5th, they have Max Payne as 547. They're way behind. All right. Put the call ratios 1 put to every call. So don't need that one. They're way off. Not to say that they might not be right. All right. Let's take a look at the economic data for today. Let's see what we got here. This is the 5th, right? All right, so the 5th, we've got 9:45 PMI composite final at 9:45 this morning. ISM Services Index, 10 o'clock this morning. Tomorrow, International Trade Goods, 8:30 tomorrow morning. Wednesday, MBA Mortgage Applications, 7 o'clock. Petroleum Report, 10:30. Light day there. Thursday, what do we got? Jobless claims. Wholesale inventories at 10. Then a gas report. Friday, what do we got? Baker rig count at 1. So nothing really happening at all this week as far as economic data. If the Bears want to run or the Bulls want to run, there's no data coming out this week to really squash any momentum they got going. So let's go take a look at earnings. Let's see what we got for earnings on the 5th, all right? Sumitomo is supposed to report. Still looking for the P&L. This whole morning is nothing but familiar names, but nothing that's really going to move the markets. Tuesday, 179 billion. Tuesday night, Amgen's going to report 162 billion. Tuesday morning, that's when Caterpillar's going to report. Uber is going to report 127 billion. They're going to report Tuesday morning right alongside Caterpillar. Airbnb, 87 billion. They're going to report in the evening with Amgen. Okay, Wednesday, what do we got? Novardisk, 591 billion. They're going to report in the morning. Disney, 169 billion. They're going to report in the morning. And then comes McKesson. They're going to report in the evening, 81 billion. Thursday, 791 billion. Eli Lilly's going to report. Alibaba, 189 billion. They're going to report if they can find their P&L. Gilead Sciences, 95 billion. They're going to report in the evening. So really light week for earnings so far. Friday, Evergy, 13. Again, familiar names, but nothing that's really going to move the markets. And then comes Monday. Nothing that's really going to move the markets on Monday. All right, so really light week as far as data is going to be concerned. We could have just moved down and moved sideways all week. That's a possibility. We'll see what happens. And we'll take a look at the dollar. Look at this big red candle. That's what I wanted, but geez, the market's moving in the wrong direction for this big red candle. And then a gap down and runs further today. All right, so this is broke the lows right here, the support. I like that. And I'd like to break this low. We'll see how far we get below that. But here we are with U.S. dollar breaking lower, still in a downtrend. I like that. That should help out the markets, but I'm not seeing much evidence of any help this morning. Okay, so we're going to take a break now. All right, I'm going to render my video, and I will come back at 9:15, and we will get ready for today. See what we can extrapolate out of today's price action to see if we can get a handle on direction for this morning. Other than the direction down, looking for maybe some support that we may be bouncing on. All right, thanks, Bobby. Thanks, everyone. I will be back in about 1 hour.